guys, I'm in London Heathrow Terminal 5, about to take a flight with British Airways on their A321Neo over to Warsaw. It should be a good flight. I don't think it's full. I'm looking forward to going to Poland. I've never been there before. Why don't you come with me for the ride, and I'll catch you in a little bit. Cheers for now. There were a few people in and around Terminal 5 and still plenty of flights leaving, mainly to Europe at this point in the pandemic. I made my way to the Gallery's South Lounge for a bit of food and drink and some sightseeing. This lounge incidentally was the only one available to me at this time. Boarding today was down the escalator and across the jet bridge to our aircraft GNEOX, an A321Neo which was less than a year old at the time of this filming. I was travelling in economy again today, but on BA Silver tier, so I was able to choose my seat at the time of booking, and I opted for window seat F in exit row 16. That just gave me the extra legroom, of course. I was also fortunate enough to have an empty row to myself, including the row opposite, by the way. Now, I was surprised to see that there was still some people on board who didn't know how to wear a mask properly. Well, it was either that or they just didn't care. I'll let you be the judge of that one. Anyway, we took off today in a westerly direction, runway 27L, and we soon reached our cruising altitude, which was 39,000 feet. Our scheduled flight time today was 2 hours 12 minutes with no adverse weather conditions expected. Now obviously there was plenty of legroom in the exit row. I quite like the overwing views from row 16, and yeah, I'd definitely sit here again. Some light snacks were served. There's basically a bottle of water, a packet of good quality crisps and some biscuits. But I think this is perfectly adequate for this length of flight in economy. The only slight gripe I would have is that it would be nice to be offered a tea or coffee, just to go with the biscuits, and water doesn't really do it for me. Now, what do you think of BA's offering here? Do let me know in the comments below. And I managed to squeeze into the rear toilet for this flight, and yes, found it very clean and tidy, so no issues here at all. And back to the exit row. Personally, I find the ability to choose your seat at the time of booking a real advantage of the silver tier status with BA. That and the lounge access for me, when they're open of course. There's also the smug factor of priority boarding, though it doesn't really make much of a difference to me personally now. I would maybe like to get a gold status, but I'm not sure there'd be that many more tangible benefits, and not unless I'm flying very regularly with one world carriers. What do you think? Is it worth it? And let me know how easy it is to maintain once you've actually got there. Well, it was soon time to start our descent, and some great cloud surfing followed, and we dropped below the clouds to a grey but dry looking Chopin Airport. and after taxiing to our stand, which I really enjoyed on this occasion incidentally, we disembarked via the jet bridge and on through passport control without hitch. The train station, you will notice, is pretty much next door to the airport, which is great. Okay. Yeah, just got out of Warsaw Airport and I'm on the train. I'm not quite sure which train it is, but it's kind of in the platform and it's only got to go one way, and I think that's towards Warsaw Central. So let's find out. I managed to buy a ticket and validate it, so things aren't too bad, are they? Don't know what time it leaves. I'm going to check exactly where it calls and where my hotel is in relation to the station. So got a bit of planning to do yet. I'll see you in a little while. Cheers.
The next station, Warsaw.
Yeah, so train S2 is the one you want, and it takes about 20 minutes to get from the airport to the city centre. Right guys, I've just made it to Warsaw city centre, just outside the railway station. Check out this thing behind me, if you can see. Can you just see that above my head there? I'm definitely going there tomorrow. Oh, it's fantastic. So, I'm going to make my way to the hotel now. Had a good flight with BA today. Difficult under these current circumstances in terms of catering and things like that. But yeah, I'm going to chill out for a bit. So thanks for watching this. Got loads more lined up tomorrow, and a couple of flights with Lot over to Lithuania and back down to London City Airport the next couple of days. So I'll see you then. Thanks for watching, and catch you later. Cheers.